Some secrets are buried so deep they almost disappear. Secrets that once kept families warm through the coldest winters, for free. And yet, survivalists today are quietly reviving them. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell. You won't want to miss the hidden survival knowledge we uncover every week. The story begins not with high-tech gadgets, not with electric heaters, but with something so simple, so ordinary, that modern eyes dismiss it. Hay, straw, plant stalks left over from harvest. To most, it's fodder for animals, or a forgotten pile in the barn. But to those who knew, it was warmth, real, steady, free heat that could last all winter. You might ask, how could hay, of all things, heat a house? Well, it's not magic. It's chemistry, and a forgotten trick that nearly every old homestead in Europe and America once knew. Hay isn't just dry grass. It's a bundle of stored energy, trapped sunlight from summer. When managed carefully, it generates slow, consistent heat through a process called composting. Yes, composting. Here's the trick. When hay is densely packed, slightly damp, and layered correctly inside an insulated space, it begins to heat up on its own. Not immediately, not like a roaring fire, but slowly, almost mysteriously, until the pile radiates warmth. And here's where it gets fascinating. If done right, an entire small home could be kept warm without ever touching a single match. This method wasn't a secret. It was common knowledge, until cheap fossil fuels and modern heating replaced it. Think about it. Before gas lines, before electricity, families survived brutal winters. They layered straw in walls, underfloors, even in attics. The decomposing hay would release heat, and sometimes a faint, comforting aroma of the harvest. It's sustainable, renewable, and, well, shockingly effective. So why has this hay trick nearly vanished? Because it requires patience, knowledge, observation, and respect for the materials. You can't just throw hay in a corner and hope for warmth. Too dry? It won't heat. Too wet? It could rot, or even ignite dangerously. Too loose? Heat escapes before it has a chance to build. And yet, a handful of survivalists today, quietly rediscovering it, are using hay to heat cabins, greenhouses, and even small homes, sometimes entirely off-grid. There are layers to this method, literally. The base layer, straw or hay, slightly moist, packed to trap air and start composting. The middle layer, denser hay, insulated from direct air drafts, allowing heat to build slowly. The outer layer, a protective shell of burlap, old blankets, or even wooden panels, to slow heat escape. Done right, the pile can reach 130 degrees Fahrenheit, enough to warm the air of a small room, slowly and steadily, night after night. And the beauty? No electricity, no gas, no bill, just sunlight stored in stalks. Some historians say this knowledge was deliberately lost. As heating became industrialized, cheap and controllable, natural methods were dismissed. Could it be that what was once common sense is now hidden knowledge? The old hay trick is a whisper of the past, a hint that survival doesn't always come from technology. Sometimes it comes from paying attention to what nature already offers. Today, off-grid enthusiasts, preppers and survivalists are reclaiming this technique. They combine it with modern insulation, creating homes that remain warm even when the power goes out. And here's the kicker. Anyone can do it, with patience, planning and respect for the material. Even a small city garden, balcony or greenhouse can benefit. So, next time you see a pile of hay, a simple bundle of stalks, ask yourself, could this forgotten knowledge change the way you survive the winter? Could it protect you when modern systems fail? History and nature might just have left the answer sitting under your nose all along. The hay trick may be old, nearly forgotten, but the heat it provides and the knowledge it carries is timeless. And maybe, just maybe, it's time we listen to the past again. If you found this fascinating, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this secret with someone who loves survival hacks. Because some knowledge deserves to be remembered.